Okay, but I need I need something else though, Lindy, because I need to change my. But I don't want. I need to like put some. I need to put these shorts in some soap and water so that they don't. So they're not ruined. I like these shorts a lot.
Yeah, you can do it after the stream, or I can.
No, I need to do it like right now, and I don't have any other shorts because I don't have clothing in here.
I don't think I have anything.
I can't believe I got blood on my shorts, Lindy.
It's okay,
Oh my
babe.
god.
I can get them out.
I can't find the audio. I don't see the audio. Razor Rich saw it's not the audio. It's not the audio. Why is he not here?
I'm just gonna plug in my laptop. I'll be right back.
Why is it working? I don't see it. Why is it working with me? I don't understand. Why is it working? Hello and good morning. Welcome to the program. My name is Lucas, and thank you to the channel WBG. I am the host of Yoga with Lucas. We're going to do a 50-minute vinyasa flow today, so please do roll out your mat, take a block or a cushion to sit on, and take some intuitive movements first. We're going to take a minute to just focus on our breath, but before you even do that, just roll your spine, roll your shoulders, rock forward, and rock backwards, opening up your body this morning. Taking some time to just connect to your shoulders. Bring the head forward when you come forward. You can gaze up when you rock back. From neutral, we'll come over to the left side, and then over to the right. And switch. As you do so, we're going to gently twist the torso to the right, through center to the left side, gently twisting to the left as well. And switching. And to center. Now coming to a place of stillness. Take 3 mindful breaths with me, exhaling, breathing, filling the belly, the chest, and the shoulders. And sighing it out. Again, breathing deeply. And sighing it out. Let's shrug the shoulders up. And then release and relax. Shrug the shoulders, lift the arms, and exhale, let it go. Inhale, flex through the fingers, flex through the forearms, and letting it go. Let's sweep the arms up, inhaling high, and exhaling the hands through to the heart. Moving with your breath, inhaling up, and exhaling down. Taking 3 more, inhaling up high, and exhaling through. Linking the movement with the breath. Really feel your breath as you move. Inhale, take it up. And exhale into the heart. Yes. So we're going to take our arms out in T. Bend the elbows, take the fingers towards the shoulders. We're going to inhale to the right and exhale to the left. If you're sitting on a block or something, this is a good time to remove that. Do a few more. To center, exhale. Inhale, reach up high and hold the breath. And twist to the left, keep holding. Smooth sigh out. Take a few deep breaths here. And to center, reach it out, bend the elbows, inhale to the left and exhale to the right. Keep the spine nice and tall. Let's do a few more. Exhale, center. Inhale, reach up high. And exhale, twisting to the right. Take it back into center. Let's come on down to our backs. Take your block, squeeze it in between your knees. Take your hands down flat to the mat. We're going to rock the knees over to the right. Inhale to center and exhale over to the left. So follow your breath, activating through our core. Linking the breath with the movement, inhaling straight up and exhaling to the sides and back. With your breath. Awesome. Now we're going to take a dynamic bridge. So press the hips up, reach back high. Exhaling, roll down your spine. Take your hands back towards your sides. Inhale. Pressing up, reaching back. Exhale, lowering down, reaching forward. Take a few more. Again, moving with your breath. So we're using the movements to help us charge up our breath, feeding the body with more oxygen. Feeling good this morning. And then let's lower the hips down. Reach the hands straight up, interlace the fingers, and let's spiral the hands out. Gradually wider and wider circles until you reach the edge of your range of motion. You start lifting up one shoulder and then lifting up the next. Spiral it back into center. Once you get to that center point, we're going to spiral out the opposite direction, nice and slow at first. Draw your knees in, squeezing everything up tight. Place your right foot down. Reach the left leg out straight and the arms long. Bring it all in. Left foot down. The head could be down, but we're reaching the leg and the arms out. Draw it all in again. And switch. And then we're going to rock up to Dandasana staff pose here. So hug your belly forward so there's a nice 90-degree angle here. Breathing into the posture. We're staying active here. So we're flexing through the quads, working to get the vertebrae erect. We're going to inhale up and exhale, bend the knees, touch the toes. Inhale, reach back, and exhale forward. Let's do one more. Awesome. Cross the feet and come forward. Let's come to Anahatasana posture. Lowering the heart towards the mat, relaxing up the back. shoulders, the head. Take a few cleansing breaths here, inviting in deeper relaxation to the body. Just letting go of whatever you might have been carrying, opening up to the yoga class. Let's take the hands underneath the shoulders and press up. Let's take some cat-cow. So inhale, drop the belly, gaze forward. Exhale, round the spine, tuck the chin. With your breath, inhaling, shifting forward. And exhaling, hugging the chest towards your tail. Good. With your breath. We're going to inch our hands forward. Keep the hips activated. Keep some tension in the hips. Inhale forward. And exhale, press straight back. Inhale, roll forward. Roll the head up last. And exhaling, press it straight back. With your breath. Let's press it back. Let's come on down to our left forearm and reach the right leg up high. Inhale to draw it back. And exhale to bring the knee forward. Take a few more with your breath. So inhale up high. And exhale, draw it forward. Then we're going to straighten the arms. Step the foot forward. Take a block here under your left hand. Nice gentle practice this morning. We're going to reach forward. Shift the left hand forward. Reach the right hand back. Inhale, reaching forward. Exhale, reaching back. Such a good movement for the back, for the shoulders. Then we're going to straighten this front leg. You can use both blocks to help you. Curling the toes up, hug your right thigh back. Flex your foot towards your face. Perfect. And shifting forward. Pressing it back. Lift your left knee up, rotate the hip open, and come onto your right forearm. Inhale it up high. And exhale, bring your left knee towards your nose, round the spine. Inhale, reaching back. And exhaling forward. With your breath, do a few more. Then step the left foot up in between the hands. Take this block under your right hand. Reach up high and shift the right hand a bit further forward so you have more space to let the hip come forward. Good. Reach back. Inhaling forward. And exhale, reach back. Keep your top shoulder high. Keep the drop shoulder drawing back, opening up through the chest. Framing the front foot here. Let's straighten the left leg. Curl the toes up to the face. And breathe. Always remember to come back to our breath throughout the practice. Shifting it forward. Take the hips in some circles around the knees. Let's turn the palms in. Bring the hands as close as you need, and we can circle the hips in the opposite direction. Getting a nice warm up through the wrists as well. And then let's come over to our left side for a side plank. So we're using blocks today. Let's play around with the block. Keep the block under your left hand. Take the right hip, stack it. Find your alignment here. The alignment is most important and should feel really good. Reaching the top arm up overhead. And then reaching it back. Awesome with your breath. Lowering it down, rocking over to your right side. Same deal here, finding a nice alignment. And then reaching back and forth. Let's come back to center and press to a down dog. Working with bending and straightening through the knees. Take any other intuitive movements that feel good for you so we can alternate the sides. Rocking to the left and to the right. Then let's walk the feet up to the hands. Halfway lift. Take a block, and then with an exhale, fold and press into the block. Either side of the block on its highest setting. And then root to rise. Reach it up high. Inhaling high. And then exhale, take the hands into the heart. Rock a bit to the left and to the right. And again, switching sides. And we're going to do some breath work here. Let's take a nice loose and strong stance. And we're going to reach up with the inhale, and with the exhale, we're going to curl the arms in. All right. All right, and we'll begin. Closing your eyes, feel the rhythm of the breath. We can imagine that we are reaching up and drawing the energy in. Inhale up high. Exhale, take the hands to your sides. 2 deep breaths. Take a deep breath in and hold. And relax, letting go. Let's turn towards one side of our mat in a warrior one. Take your left hand to your left hip. And we're going to circle out the right arm. And switch directions. Step up to the top. And step the left foot back. Reach the arms up high, warrior one. And take your right hand to your right hip. And let's circle out the left arm. And then switching directions. Stepping up to the top, halfway lift. And let's take it down to the mat. Come to a plank pose. Hold your plank. And exhale to a down dog pose. Inhale forward to plank pose. And exhale down dog. Take a few more, inhaling forward. And exhaling back. Yes, inhale forward. And exhale back. Once more. Let's come forward and let's lower down all the way, nice and smooth. Awesome. Take your hands back along your sides. Point your fingers towards your toes, float everything up. Get a little bit higher, inhale. And then exhale, lower one cheek down to the mat for a nice cleansing breath. And then let's float everything up again. So raise the shoulders back a bit too. Knee taps off the ground. Yes, strong yoga friends. Inhale. And exhale the opposite cheek down to the mat. Floating everything up. Bend your knees, reach back. Take hold of the ankles, press the hips down. We're going to do a nice stretch here. So rather than kick and flex into it, we're going to pull the feet back, press the hips down. Should get a really nice juicy quadricep stretch here. And we're going to sweep it forward. Stack the palms underneath the forehead. Bend your knees. And windshield wiper left and right. Let's press up and back, coming to a down dog. And again, inhale forward to plank. And exhale, down dog. A couple more. Down dog. And then walk your feet up to your hands. Come to a halfway lift. A fold. And then root to rise. Step your right foot back, warrior two. Let's take our hands to our hips and bend and straighten through this front knee without letting the knee come past the ankle. Take the arms out, bend the knee, and then straighten the leg, bring the hands together up overhead. And exhale, bend and reach. Inhale together and up. With your breath. Let's take the feet parallel here. Take the hands to the hips. Gonna lean a little side to side. And then take it to neutral, front and back. Keep the spine straight. We're going to inhale up high. Then exhale, fold over. Take your left hand to your right leg and your right hand to your right hip. Work to lengthen the spine. Keep this back nice and flat. And then through center over to your other side. Right hand down to outside of your left shin. Take your left hand to your hip. Breathe. Feel the shape. Lengthen the spine. Beautiful. And take your hands to your hips. Rise up high. And warrior two facing the opposite direction. Take your hands to your hips. Bend and straighten through your front knee. Good. Bend the knee. Bring the palms together overhead. And exhale to the warrior two. Keep going. Then we'll come back into a wide-legged stance. Let's take our hands behind our back. Interlace the fingers. Inhale, rock back, gaze up. And exhale, hinge forward. You could take hold of opposite elbows behind your back. Find the expression that works well for you. And then take your hands to your hips and rise back up. Let's step to the front of the mat. Inhale up high. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, plant your hands. Step to a plank pose. Inhale. And high to low. Shine the heart forward. And exhale, let's press back to a child's pose. Take your knees wide, your big toes to touch. Sway the head side to side. Let's come forward to a Sphinx pose. Counter expression to the child's posture. So we can spread our fingers wide, find some gentle press into the forearms. Take your hands into your shoulders. Press up into a tabletop. Let's float our feet and gaze over our right at our feet. Inhale, center, and exhale over the left side at your feet. So we're alternating compressing the left and right sides of the spine. Let's cross our feet and come into a seat. Take the left leg out long and the right foot into your left thigh. We're going to reach the left hand back and then exhale, reach it forward. So inhaling up and exhaling the hand towards the leg. Left hand towards the left foot. Reach them apart. And let's take the left hand as close as we can get it. Take a couple breaths here. And to stargazer posture. So left foot's going to come flat and on the right shin. As we sweep up high. Exhale down. Inhale up. Keeping your shoulders stacked over top of your wrist. Let's come over to the other side. And take the right hand away from the right foot. And then bring it closer. And out. And in. Let's do one more and then hold. And let's go to the counter stretch. Let's press into the left hand, reach up, lower it down. 2 more. We're going to come forward onto the forearms. Back to puppy pose. Sitting the hips back to the heels. Interlace your hands behind your back. Open up the heart. Then take the crown of your head down. Reach the arms back. The crown is the center point of your head, so we're not in the sides. And then let it go. Take the knees wide. Rock the forehead side to side. Now, option 2, if you can safely do this in your practice, and you're welcome to use a wall as well if you want to just take a wall behind you. Come to a headstand, so grip the head with the fingers, and really only practice this if it's in your practice. Pressing into the shoulders, into the elbows. And we'll take it down. And again, we'll take the knees wide and we'll sway the forehead side to side. Grab some tufts of the hair. Give them some gentle pulls. All right, nice work, yoga friends. Let's come on down to the back. We're going to come into a shoulder stand. So another variation would be to take a block underneath of your sacrum. And there's actually a shoulder stand variation with 2 blocks, which I'll show you if you want to go a little bit deeper. We can take one block at an angle and then another block to support that block. And now we are in a block supported shoulder stand. And we'll slowly come down. We'll take the counter pose fish. Take your hands underneath your seat. Reach the legs out long. Draw the elbows in. And press the chest up high. Then softly lower it down. Bring the knees in. Take any intuitive movements here. So maybe you take the knees in circles. Maybe you rock them a bit side to side or back and forth. Breathing deeply into the belly. And bring it back into center. Inhaling in center and then exhale. Rock it over to the other side. Coming back to neutral. Taking any final movements. Maybe you take hold of the soles of the feet and rock back and forth for a happy baby. And maybe you take the soles of the feet together and the knees wide. Take a few breaths to take any final postures. And then come to set the music, set the lighting, however you like, and then come to your final relaxation posture, Shavasana. Opening up the limbs, taking up space. taking any extra movements, any final movements, and then coming into a place of stillness. Bringing your awareness into your breath, expanding through the rib cage, the belly and the shoulders. Let's wiggle the fingers and the toes. And reach the arms up overhead. Drawing the knees in. Rocking over to one side. And rising to a seated posture. Closing our practice today with 2 breaths in a namaste, breathing in and out. Inhaling deeply and sighing out. And bring the hands to the heart. We share the word that signifies our connection to each other and to the practice of yoga. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining and for flowing. This is one of our studio spaces here. I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll do Thursdays. We've been doing a little bit more of a power, a little more activated vinyasa flow. So look forward to sharing that with you then. All right, ciao. Take care. Have an awesome day.